Peace in, folks. How you doing? Use the force. Positive mental attitude. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing all right. Been up since half 4 this morning. So, obviously, I think it's important we look at our finances, the hierarchical structure, the government that rules us, as opposed to serves us, the police forces, you know, and we're mindful about how we want to move forward. You know, obviously, we want things like the fire service, we want things like a health service. You know, it'd be nice if we could stop the health service being privatised. But, you know, at the moment, that's highly underway, and it's tricky to stop anything when you don't have any bargaining tools. You know, we don't really have any chips, do we, as the people? It's like, this is my power card, government. So now, how do you want to think about treating me differently? You know, they've been used to just getting away with this, like, you know, people are just going to march in the streets and go, no, we're not taking it anymore, governor. You're being out of order. But now, my beautiful friends. Yes, I've lost my mind, but also we have the internet. And unless they want to shut the internet down, it's a done deal. And even if they shut the internet down, we're too far gone. We know too much. They wouldn't be able to control us easily enough. They can't risk shutting the internet down. Catch 22. Look through the orange lens of life. So what I'm trying to say to you, my friends, is we've got domination up against the ropes. I'm smacking in a few rib punches, and there goes an uppercut. Oh my God, the banking sector's wobbling. Will it fall? Probably. Probably not too quick. Probably not as quick as I'd like. But on to point 2 on my notes. In fact, it was point 1. I jumped straight into Bitcoin, didn't I? But something that we are told time and time again, and people repeat it, is this change takes a long time. Well, what about the COVID year? What about all the change that's just happened over a virus that doesn't kill as many people as cancer? And look at all of the reactions. Look at what they've done. Look at the fear they've generated and the movements it guided. But let's not get caught on that. I'm not here for the next story today. This is a bit of PMA. I'm going to AMP that PMA, baby. That's what we do around here when we need to. Because I'm also, it's balance, right? It's balance, yin and yang, you know. Let's not sidetrack too quickly, too fast, too hard. So change. See, I've got notes. Not notes. 2 notes. Just to try and keep me getting back there. Change doesn't need to take a long time. We're taught that it takes a long time. But the COVID year. Look at Zoom. How many people even want to go to an office anymore? Because why would you anyway? The internet is now integral in their plan for a new world. The new norm. Like the old one was very fucking normal anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying to you, my friends, is take a little look through the orange lens. It's beautiful out here. See me, I'm crazy. But honestly, if we are serious for a moment here, right, and we have a look at what's going on around the world with the economic structures, right, and what Bitcoin can do, right, because yeah, change can happen slow, but we could make it happen real quick, because like I just said, they're up against the ropes, they're taking kidney blows, they don't know what's going on. It came out of nowhere like blind fury. That's what you do. That's what happens when you suppress the humankind. We find strength in kindness and we come back. So what I'm saying is, right, is that Bitcoin, and I'm going to shitcoin right here. So in fact, There is no one way. I'm looking through the orange lens. I dropped myself a beautiful orange pill. But what I realised is that I knew anyway. And once, like, I calmed down a little bit, I started realising, yeah, of course, balance, yin and yang, gold and silver, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh! What? John's not just about to say those two should join up eventually. Well, I heard that somewhere else, so I ain't even being clever. But what I did hear through watching this Vision, told you to check it out in my last video, Vision something or other channel, with Raoul Paul, and he was chatting with some other deeply informed, you know, economist, and they were talking about Bitcoin. They're both in on it, and let's not sidetrack. I'm losing myself here. Pull it back, John, quick. Whatever. Change can happen. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna get back to. This might help. If I'll just quickly trigger. Yeah. So basically, whatever I was just about to go into, who knows? I was side chaining. But what I am saying is that if you look into Bitcoin, right? I'm like I said, yeah, middleman. I'm here to go like, guys. Seriously, the economy's fucked. You're clearly not going to be told that until it's all fucked, and then they offer you their beautiful solution. We need to force their hand. Right, we need to force their hand. Remember, we've got them up against the ropes, right? We've got to force their hand. We take control of the monetary market. We take control of our money. The banks are not needed. If you just take a few weeks to look into Bitcoin, do it every day. This is our future. I know I've been asking people to look into stuff for years, and they don't. But I'm asking you to look into solutions now. I'm done saying, look, here's the problems, for fuck's sake. That hasn't worked, so I'm moving to solutions. I'm going to talk about the problems. The hierarchical structure is a fucking nightmare. But we've got something that I believe is the kryptonite to this non-civil civilization. Right? Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, don't sue me, bitters, right? That's the way forward, right? And whether it just turns out to be Bitcoin, whether that is the piggyback that then, because who knows, right? I'm not fully informed. Who is ever? But, you know, some people are really well informed to certain levels, and I'm not one of them. But all I'm saying is, we've got options. To anyone who's not going, why should I get into Bitcoin? Let me just talk to you about what we could have in life. When we have power over our money, right? The banks don't have that power. All of a sudden, all of us have this massive buying power that we can use collectively or individually. Now, what happens when the governments want to try and tax us unduly? They don't have control over our money anymore. We took that away from them and the bankers, because when you take it away from the bankers, you take it away from the government. When the bankers can't serve the people, who are they doing? Just printing money with the government? Because remember, that's what they're doing, right? They're printing money. Money machine go brrr, brrr, brrr. Money everywhere, printing it means nothing. It's got no value to it. They devalued our money, and they're hiking everything up. They're criminals. How do we take it back? We take back control of the monetary system. Look through the orange lens, my friends. Honestly, right? If you invest into Bitcoin, you invest into the future of the monetary system in a decentralized way. You show your support. Even if you just take 50 quid of your money, you open up a Coinbase account, you get yourself 50 quid's worth of Bitcoin. Bosh. What you're doing is you're basically laying a vote. You're another person that says, I support this. And are you just supporting Bitcoin? No. You're supporting the blockchain. Really, you're supporting Ethereum. You're supporting all the shit coins and the altcoins. I'm going to get too much in trouble out here. I'm already in trouble. The Bitcoiners are going to hate me. See me, I'm about balance, not about conformism. If you just want to love your Bitcoin, that's cool. I don't give a fuck whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or your finger in my bottom. As long as it creates the future we want, I'm happy about it. Not really too up, but I was excited. I don't really want the finger in the bottom. But my point stood the same. If that was going to create the future that we want or get the avenues to it, I might take the odd finger in my bottom for it. I don't like things in my bum. I'm just going to let you into that. I'm not into that. So that wouldn't be a cool thing for me, but I'd do it for you. I'd do it for you. As long as the banks fell and the government stopped having the power over us they do and they turn into organisers, right? Before I slide chain down a getting finger in my bum thing, that wasn't nice, right? Through taking power of our money, we force the government's hand. We force them to show us more respect. They can't just tax us willy-nilly so they can spend it on what? They're not even... We need to make the moves forward, right? So that the future options that they have, i.e. the ruling classes, not, you know, rich, wealthy people, well done. If you've made loads of money and you've got a nice big house and loads of cars, fucking well done. If you worked hard, well done. Even if you didn't, whatever, I don't care. But you could be poor and dominating and I'd still think you're an arse. And I'd still not have any of it. I don't care whether you got money and you're dominating or you're poor and you're dominating. If you think you can dominate, get fucked. And that's what the government have been doing to all of us. So yeah, I could just be look out for number one like people keep fucking saying to do. These honestly, I love it when people do this. When people say, just look out for yourself, I know how deep their compassion goes. So whatever. Don't come to me with that bullshit. Honestly, trolls. And I mean that in a wide sense. I mean that in a wide sense. I see a lot of these, whatevers. I'm not gonna bow to the trolls. It's not gonna happen. I tell a few of them here and there because they need telling. But as a general, I just give them a kiss and send them on their way because I'm not getting involved in your neggy energy. I can feel negative energy all on my own because of the world we live in. So I choose not to take any of yours. Sorry if that fucks with your plans. But, you know, I'm out here for a mission. I want some good. I want to see us see our own potential and fucking reach for it. Grab it and go, yeah, we're having this. No, it ain't easy. But no, it don't have to be that hard. It really doesn't, you know? It's what we make it. It's what we choose. We wake up in the morning and choose to be fully mood dependent, right? I used to be fully mood dependent. It would be something I'd say. I even still say it depends on my moods, but I'm not mood dependent. These activities of just getting a hold of your emotions so that you've got the choice of how you actually act or react to them is powerful. Telling your mind to shut up, teaching it to be quiet is powerful. It's not always gonna be. It's not a point of, I don't live with a silent mind. I got diagnosed with ADHD for a reason. I'm pretty hyperactive, as is my brain. But even that, without the Ritalin they gave me, I took time. And I learnt to control a lot of the bullshit they said made something wrong with me and I needed drugs for. So who are you trusting with your children? We need to take back our power. There's a way to do it. It's alternative ways. Put your money where your mouth is. Put one foot forward. Best one in front of the other. And let's get it. Awareness, right? Honestly, my friends, we have some avenues now for change and we can reach and take them. We just got to wanna. We're up on that time. Use the force. Positive mental attitude. Be kind with your thoughts to yourselves like you would for others. Keep loving your hearts for yourselves like you would for others. And let's get it. Get what, John? Awareness course. Peace in.